do my best.
All right. Speaking of doing our best, we are live back at the I still don't think we know where we are. But we're doing our
Live
best at
back
the
in
AB
fucking
game.
thing.
The
Live
notary
back in the
game
area.
Ambidex edition. I think we're feeling a little chaotic today, given the vibes that all three of us are coming into this call with. But hey, what's up? I'm PB. I'm joined by Mac and Jacqueline. Anything we want to shout out before we start?
Fuck. I don't know.
Let's see.
Hey, we hunted Riley for sport on Wednesday.
Yeah, go check that out. I imagine that VOD will be up pretty soon if it isn't
what?
already.
Guess what? We're already planning to do it again.
Hell yeah!
That's right.
And you can find the VODs of all of our streams over at youtube.com/Moonshot Network. I think that's correct.
That sounds right.
Let's see.
If anybody wants to know how well hunting Riley for sport did, Sylvie has sent me the world download file so that I can mess with it a little bit in single player.
YouTube.com/moonshot@moonshotpods is, I believe, the thing.
Alright, cool.
I feel like we have a shortcut URL for that, but don't quote me on that. In the meantime, do that.
Yeah. Anyway, if you search Moonshot Network on YouTube, you'll definitely find us, and then also probably like some crypto websites or whatever that also use Moonshot.
There's another
Perfect
Moonshot
branding.
podcasts.
Yeah.
What?
It's just a podcast, I think. I don't think it's a whole
About
network.
the, probably going through the incredible film Moonshot, a movie I know things about, definitely.
Have we considered acquiring them? And, like, scraping them for, like, all their assets?
Well, we can look into that.
This stream is sponsored by Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, Cradle Pharmaceuticals. And, also, we would like to send a special shout out to our top level supporters at, Free the Soul.
Yeah. Free the Soul. There's this other guy, GH, thank you. Anonymously contributing under the initials GH.
Yeah, thanks, GH. Thanks for the super chat. He's just
Super
hanging
chat.
out on YouTube streams, sending super chats. Going on TikTok streams and sending galaxies to make the guy on the street do the thing again. That's what Ace does in his spare time. You'd think it would be Clover, but no, it's Ace. Alright, we're back at it. Let's see. Oh yeah, one other thing. I think I'm going to do a level stream on Monday, Labor Day, for fun. I think I'm going to do a Hollow Knight Steel Soul run, where I'll end the stream when I die. So, it's been like a year since I played Hollow Knight, so we'll see if all those skills are still there.
I'm also
Cheering
going to
for
be
you.
streaming on my personal channel if y'all want more stream for your stream.
More in Stars in Time? Or no, you're doing that on,
yeah, that I'm
Standing
doing on
Stones.
Standing Stones. On my personal channel, I'm going to be playing, assuming that he can talk by then. I'll be playing Portal 2 co-op with a buddy of mine who is the king of fall damage, self-proclaimed. So that'll be fun. And if he's not around, I don't know. I'll play something else. Like, I'm still gonna stream. I need something to do on Monday.
Yeah.
I'll be tweeting about it, so keep an eye.
As will I. Alright. So, where were we? What the fuck was happening?
Theo was, like,
Theo-
being an asshole.
Yeah, Dio just fucking blackmailed us with the I was about to say Paxlovid, which is a combination of Paxlovid and Axlovid, which I think is the actual drug in
Yes, Excelavir, I believe is
Yeah.
correct.
Excelavir, yes.
Yes. So we just came back from doing our escape rooms, we found some Excelavir in the safe, Dio took it from us by saying, hey, can I look at that? Hey, can I look at that? Hey, can I look at that? Yoink!
Being the most
And then
annoying
it
man
said,
on the planet.
basically, you have to vote ally, or I will smash the bottle. So he's a fucking asshole. And of course he'll also smash the bottle if we tell anyone. Oh, let's see, the other person who was with us for that was Clover, right? Yeah. Clover's our pair? Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, we're back now to go check in on Quark, who got sick with Radical 6 after the first escape room instead of the second escape room in this timeline.
Yeah. Also, there's a dead body in this room.
Oh yeah, there was a dead body. I feel like that's not a big deal. I think we probably wrapped that. It's not going to come up again.
Yeah.
You know, it's like how there was like the dead captain in the first game and how like that was like kind of an afterthought, you know?
Yeah, like didn't really matter in the end.
Yeah. Anyway. How's he doing?
Hold on a second. I just realized I was looking at the stream on the stream, not on Discord. He seems to be stable as far as I can tell.
Exactly, and that means she was old. She was probably going to die soon anyway.
Yeah, that's definitely a justification for murder.
Still sleeping.
I see. Mind if I have a look? Oh, please, go ahead. Great. Well, that was stupid. Not what Sigma's doing, what I just did. I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed.
Long shoe.
The journal and the thing Vi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for a moment, the AV game was what I needed to concentrate on.
Oh yeah, we found a journal written in Latin that was like a research journal. Like
Oh,
documenting trying to survive Radical 6 and develop a cure, except the journal said it would take like 20 years to develop a cure.
Also, Radical 6 does a time acceleration thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It makes
your brain do a Radical
the
6
world
mode, basically.
go 2.5 times as fast, and that drives you crazy. Essentially, is the broad strokes. It's too much input for your brain, so it drives you to suicidality. Essentially.
Yeah, it would also drive me insane. I won't lie.
I believe they said it has a. Actually, I don't know if they said that it has a low survival rate, but not like a 0% survival rate.
Lives are at stake. Mine. And Quark's.
Not the old lady's, though. She's already dead.
Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with Axelavir. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it.
Oh, thanks, Sigma. You know what? We needed this recap right here. This is actually perfect timing.
If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally.
This is one of those things where it would have been annoying if we ran into it 2 hours into the stream, but right at the beginning it's, yes, thank you, perfect.
Yeah. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead.
Yeah, how many BP do we have right now?
One.
Oh, really? Huh. Well, I mean, how low can we go on BP anyway?
Well... The question was then what to do. Sacrifice myself to save Quark? Or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? It was so faint I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa.
In my head, Quark was going to say, Sucker says what?
Grandpa.
He shifted a little, then felt silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Yeah, there we go, Sigma. Suddenly, my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die, even for a minute, was pathetic. Hey, at least you're self-aware about it, my bud. My
Yeah.
guy. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. I think it would be very fun if they full stop took the choice out of your hands here and didn't let you pick Betray.
I truly do not remember if they do or not, so we'll find out.
My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I'd felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Looks like it's time. You two should head back.
What about you?
I'm not going. I'm worried about Quark, and also, I'm not really a gamer.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. It should be fine. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you going to do if Kay and Alice vote Betray?
Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round. I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has one BP left. If I pick Betray, they choose ally, I'd kill her. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'd kill someone for that. Maybe Dio, but not anyone else. Even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind.
Man?
You're over in the closet. Stay in the closet, Dio. The elevator, excuse me. You see? But it doesn't matter if I go in the AB room or not. My vote's gonna be the same either way.
Tenmyoji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. Alright.
Real rich coming from the guy who betrayed us round one.
I do think he's valid.
Oh no, he's absolutely valid. It's just you couldn't have had this moment, 3 hours ago.
I feel like Quark, put things into perspective.
Yeah,
him, right?
just finding the dead body put things into perspective before the first round for him.
Yeah.
Dio, more like Dio.
Take care of Quark.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
Let's go.
Yeah, but seriously worry about yourself. You've only got one BP and you're probably gonna die here.
I'm super going to die here. Sorry, what did I just say? Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Tenmyoji and Quark behind. Yeah, Sigma moment positive for real. I'm not docking any moments from him because I don't work like that, but when we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us.
Yeah, I'm afraid the Sigma moments count can only go up.
Sigma moments count only go up. We need an accurate reflection of...
The gang's all here! Okay, not quite everyone.
Not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
They're all closed. When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
that he went in. Fucking hell.
Exactly. Fucking hell.
That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the Axelavir from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I'd made up my mind to choose ally no matter what, but part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try it. Well, there we go. I guess that's one way of taking the choice out of our hands.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh, Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking Betray.
Right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Because my BP was 6, I assume?
Yes. As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't choose betray. If I do, K's BP will go up to 9.
But what if he forces you?
Good joke, good one. Oh, you always crack me up, Luna. You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
Really? Get his ass, Luna.
Of course! Then you shouldn't need to go in there. Excuse me? Alice can vote by herself. She's a strong, independent woman. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right? Well, I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave. Why not? I just can't. It goes against my protocol. Wait, no, I'm a human flesh being. Shall we go, Alice? Hey, hold on a minute.
Kay continued briskly towards the AV room as if he simply hadn't heard Phi.
I can't hear you.
Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out.
God.
Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left. Oh, I love knowing exactly which room they go into.
Yeah.
I think it always does specify that.
Yeah,
Actually,
for
maybe it
mystery-
doesn't always.
For mystery game reasons.
Uh-huh.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Caleb told the truth, she'll be fine. But if Caleb really told the truth, I don't know why he felt like he had to go in there with her. So, I'm sure it's fine. Snow skin off
5
my
minutes
back, I
remain
guess.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Right. They headed off at a trot toward the second room from the right and were soon out of sight inside of it. All right, Clover. Time for us to go. Okay. Right behind you.
Mac, do you want me to take Clover for this one since it would just be you
Yeah.
talking to yourself?
I'm glad you're still
Yeah, do
feeling
it.
positive about this situation, Clover.
I sighed to myself and headed towards the leftmost AB room.
All right. Go.
Fuck, I haven't done Clover in a while. What are you gonna do?
I don't have a choice. There's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose ally.
You can't! You'll die!
Well, you never know.
You never know.
Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose ally if he doesn't have to? No! No way! He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Well, what about you?
Huh?
You've got 6 BP too, right? Dio chose ally and we chose betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up. I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excalibur even if you do what he says?
Maybe he won't, but I guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran towards the voting machine. No! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backwards with all my strength.
Our first AB room fight. Ow!
Sorry. Hey, at least you apologized for that one. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die. Dio's going to kill you. You can't do this. I don't want you to die. Man,
Clover!
Yeah, Seraph is right. This death game isn't fair. The larger person, Sigma, has an unfair advantage.
Why doesn't the larger Sigma simply eat all the other contestants is a good question.
God. No, that one's at K.
That's also true, yeah.
Yeah, I know, like, Sigma and K are, like, the two with, like, the biggest... I guess Dio's nimble, and Alice has, like, secret agent training or whatever the fuck she does. But, like, she can clearly fuck someone up if she wants to. You know?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Thanks. Means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Why does this always happen? Hit ally. We're not doing this.
Are you sure you don't want to betray?
No.
I mean, we're just gonna die if we hit ally.
No, hit ally.
What do you think, Jacqueline? Should we hit ally?
You know, I've been thinking about it, and I think we should hit ally.
You guys are letting me pilot this fucking ship.
I know, I'm just fucking with you. I know it wasn't a real choice there, but...
of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results we displayed in the warehouse.
Do you think after we die we, like, get to keep playing as Fi or something?
That'd be fucking cool.
That'd be really cool, actually.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now open.
Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I just saw this. Thank you, Seraph. They're all playing this wrong because whoever killed the old lady didn't eat her. If they just eaten the body, then there wouldn't be any evidence, and we wouldn't be freaked out about the murder.
No one's freaked out about the murder, either.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I turned and headed toward the results screen.
And that makes me think of, the opening bit of Umi and Echo Chapter 6.
Nope,
Yes.
Don't tell me anything else.
No, that's literally all I'm telling you.
Okay. I'm
not saying anything else. It is far enough unrelated that truly I'm not spoiling anything.
Great. I'm still, like, I haven't played in a while, so I'm still in the middle of chapter 1.
Mm-hmm.
Sigma.
Ah! I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking.
Let's see how this goes. Maybe it'll be really good this
Don't.
round. Have you considered it?
Sorry, that was shaving a haircut right there. You have to.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well,
I cannot believe you've done this.
What? Wow. What a fucking surprise.
I can't believe Alice changed her mind at the last moment like that.
Yeah, wild. I mean, she was always tricksy, is the thing. You know, like when
Yeah.
she kept changing her mind in the round 1 with us.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
But hey, look, we've got 2 winners this time. Man, if Quark had gone for Betray.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Negative points is good, right? This is golf.
Well,
What? Sigma's BP is...
Negative. Suddenly, all eyes were on me. Felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. Took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. Sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable.
Jesus.
Couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. Blinked and my vision started to blur.
I agree, Sarah. If you went below 0, you only die if you hit exactly 0.
Yeah, true.
Or,
When I
like,
tried
you
to think-
accidentally get, like, a negative integer rollover. It was supposed to only count positive integers, so all of a sudden you have, 2,595 BP.
My legs began to wobble and then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
This really goes to show the effectiveness of Soparel. It's,
Yeah. Quick,
give credit for
easy,
this,
painless for your death in a death game. If you're setting up a death game in Minecraft, Soparil
Soparil.
Minecraft Edition is coming soon. Sigma! Sigma, hang on!
Hey!
Oh, go ahead.
Sigma! Get up!
Sigma?
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You'll keep your promise, goddammit.
Oh, let's go.
I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor.
Okay, well now we do need to say that this game is being a little bit fantastical in a human's ability to resist Soparil.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, in real life, this is a 100% effective immediately drug, so, and you should invest in...
In real life, Dio just wins here, you know?
Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again.
I love Sigma.
Hey, Clover, you want to help out here?
Hey, Clover. Somehow
You know
I
what's
forced
going on?
myself- Somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last, the smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back? Don't act like it's yours. Aren't we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Axelavir in the laboratory. And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now you. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Axelavir. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
He's gonna throw it, isn't he? Yeah, there he goes. With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. Oh, he did! Okay, good for him. I'm so proud. Sigma! I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said, unmistakably, Axelavir. I keep saying Axelavir. Deal with it.
I don't think that's wrong.
Clover, take it. I held it out toward her. Right. Of course. She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Cork will be all right. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
Ugh. Sigma, are you, like, oh... Okay, of course you're not okay. Why am I even asking this?
Sigma! Oh, that's two of me in a row. Sigma!
Sigma!
This is it.
First is the Sopril, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubucurine is injected, numbing your respiratory system, muscles, you know. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the Sopril was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with the 5, give or take. A little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. Fascinating. I wonder if this is a locked... Is this a locked ending?
Maybe?
No, this is just an easy puzzle. You should be able to solve this, Mac, definitely.
There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind!
Oh.
I'm gonna think my way out of certain death.
Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer.
There wasn't an answer. The end.
To be continued.
You love it to be continued. Here's the thing. Here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I don't know if I can bring myself to hit betray in that room.
Uh-huh. We can save that for later.
I
don't know if we'll ever need to do it. I truly do not remember.
Well, you know, you're the pilot, Mac. We go where you go.
No, I don't want to do it, and I definitely don't want to do it now, and I don't think I ever want to do it unless I and if I absolutely need to. Let's.
So we have a few choices here. We have a different thing we unlocked where we had back in one of our Alice routes where we had 2 sick people but only 1 vial of Axelavir because there's 1 in Cork's pocket, and we were arguing about what to do because you can't split the dose in 2, but we saw the machine in the lab. So we could go back and continue that. Looks like there's a branch down there, so there'll probably be 2 more escape rooms to do. Or no, I think it was another AB game, actually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the branches like that, yeah.
Or we could go back and explore more Tenmyoji branches, or there was a 3rd Alice branch that we didn't look at, too.
Or we could even go all the way over to...
Where we betray Alice and then go through a 3rd door.
That hold on. I'm trying to be able to point to it. Okay, Tenmyoji branch.
Yes.
So that choice, which is the AB game.
Uh-huh.
So the next one, that's the chromatic doors.
Instead of going with Theo, instead of
Yeah.
making that mistake, let's
Instead
go
of
back and
making
try
that
making a different mistake.
Yes, I would like to try and make a different mistake.
Cool.
All right, let's go.
It's funny. There's only two. Well, I guess it's there's only two options there, so technically there's only two choices.
One of these.
If I remember right,
think
the third one what no one else wanted to do
Yeah,
because they wanted someone else with Quark.
yeah. I mean, we can go through the blue door with Tenmyoji. I'll take Tenmyoji, so we'll go through the blue door.
Me? But I did pick Betray last time.
Exactly. So I'll just make you pick ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a choice.
Is that so? Mind telling me how you do that?
I'd love to, but we don't really have time. Ask me again later, okay?
Fine. You're on. Alright, so Luna, Dio, and I go through the green door. Red door leaves... Oh, sorry. That's Alice.
which leaves the red door for Quark, K, and me.
Any objections? Good. Let's go. Listen. Take care of Quark, alright? You didn't worry.
I'll watch out for him. 10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry up, guys. Door's closing. Jacqueline, you want to take Clover back?
Door, yeah. I'm going! Ah. God.
With only seconds to spare, we dashed through the blue door. So who's in the laboratory this time?
2, 1, 0.
I don't
It's
remember. I guess
possible no one.
Uh-huh.
Chromatic doors closing.
Three doors. Which one should we take?
That seems like kind of a silly question. I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Well, this thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Alrighty. Love pulling levers. It's my day job for a while.
Oh, okay, I figured it out. So it's 3 doors, and depending on which route you're on, one of them opens. So you never have to do an escape room twice.
Yeah,
That's
seems
fun.
like a... But only one.
Wait,
Why
we
is
can
that?
see the bee garden over there, which we did before.
Yes.
I'm probably telling us we should go that way.
Might as well then.
Yeah, we know that Quark was in the lab in the other route where we had it fell out of his pocket.
Oh, true. It's possible that no one gets the accelerator in this route.
Mhm.
That's true.
That's fucked up.
Man, this room looks like it sucks. There's just like nothing in here.
So this is the exit, huh? Nothing. Locked tight. Won't even budge. So what the hell is this place?
It's an escape room, isn't it? The door said PEC, so like maybe it's like chest muscles? Guess it's not for working out. No, I don't see any exercise equipment.
That's really funny.
You got joke snipe, PB.
Sigma's got jokes too.
Looks like it's probably an acronym or abbreviation or something, but for what? Prepared emergency chocolate? Private... I don't even know how to pronounce that word. I'm reading it going, I know this word, and then going, I don't know how to pronounce it though.
I believe it would be ecclesiastical.
Ecclesiastical. Okay, great. Private ecclesiastical commode?
Oh, wait a second. There's a manual here. I think it explains what the room is for.
What's it say?
Hold on. This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment. Airborne viral contagions.
What?
Why? Keep reading, Clover. You're doing great.
Right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated the step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. All the pressure exchange chamber. All persons wishing to exit this facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment. For the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
Okay, what the fuck? Are they trying to say the air out there is full of some horrible virus? We know this, Sigma!
Sigma, we know this!
It has to be Radical 6.
Ironically, it was actually COVID.
Oh, man. Then that newspaper article was true. Several long moments of silence crawled past. The three of us just stared at one another, our minds working to make sense of this new information. Eventually, Clover shuffled to one of the lockers and opened it.
Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Yeah, figures that they are.
We won't be able to get in the pressure... No, sorry.
We won't be able to get into the pressure exchange thing unless we've got one of those on, then.
And getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
So, where's the actual decompression room?
Take a look. See that lift over there?
Oh, yeah. This room's divided into 2 floors, upper and lower.
I know, Radical 6 sounds like it's way too much fun, Carrick. From a virus-free universe where everyone has a skateboard and all dogs have sunglasses.
Word.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
Then this is the actual pressure exchange. Sorry, senior moment. No good.
Hi, Miles.
Miles says hello. We had new neighbors move in next door, so he's got a lot to bark about these days.
Oh, I think that was true last time, right?
Uh-huh. Like, they're done moving in now, but still, like, there's more. There was, like, a month of, like, no one coming up and down the stairs to our second floor apartment.
Ah, yeah.
And now there is again. A lot more to bark about. Not that he ever lacks reasons to bark.
It's true.
Yeah, this door's locked.
Won't open, huh? That is the definition of locked!
Yeah, that's the definition of locked, Sigma.
Okay, it's probably pointless, but humor me on this.
I'm losing my sense of humor pretty quick, kid.
Let's go put on those suits, come back here, and try the door again. Maybe, just maybe, we can get out.
Does seem like that's how this is supposed to work. But you really think it'll be that easy? Do you really think a Zero would just, go and just let us out?
hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake.
Yeah, I guess this could be like a fuck up by like Zero Junior, maybe.
Hey!
No, you're Zero the Third. Oh, shit. Fuck, he's here.
Well, let's have a look around anyway.
You see that, right, guys? I'm not seeing things.
Maybe we'll find something
Fucking
about
rabbit
that fire.
there.
Hello? Yeah, good idea. Did anyone hear that?
What are we standing around for? Get to it.
Alright, this is good timing because now I can, 1, text my mom back, and 2, order some ice cream from a delivery place that I really like that I've only remembered existed like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh,
Hell
fuck
yeah.
yes.
Fuck is this rabbit?
Hey, look! It's Zero Junior.
It's only a model. Pretty sure. This better not be a fucking
Monty Python
Monokuma
ass line.
situation. This better not be a fucking Monokuma situation.
A model?
Yeah, fake, a replica, not the real thing.
Why would they put a model of Zero Junior in there?
He's just screwing with us, and it's like the mascot of the whole game, you know? Bastard. Alright, let's see. We really just want to look at that rabbit.
Hey, did you see this panel on the door?
You,
Do you know what it does?
I'll go ahead and touch it. I doubt it'll do anything, but I guess you never know.
Huh? Why?
Before entering the decompression chamber, please put on your viral protection suit. Failure to do so prevent you from entering the decompression chamber.
See?
Please enjoy your stay.
Shit. It's locked up tight.
Hmm.
What are you trying to do?
Use X-ray vision.
I love her so much.
She's kind
Why
of
is
the best
Silver-
character.
Look, we know from
Why is
999 that
Clover
she
the best
has some
character in
basic
this
psychic
series?
powers with some morphogenetic field stuff, so maybe that comes with X-ray vision. We don't know what she learned in the last year.
Very well could.
This one's also locked. See, this is why I tried all 3.
Hey, it's a cardboard box. I thought that he was saying that the fucking locker was a cardboard box.
This is
and I
all
was...
junk. Nothing useful in here. Thanks a lot.
Is that a barometer? The needle's in the middle. It says it's 1.5 atmospheres. That must be the normal pressure for this building. Remember, it said something in the manual about the pressure in here being higher than the pressure outside.
Nope, we can't look at the lower dials. That's okay. Alright, I guess we're just taking our lift back up. Can we go further down?
Let's go down.
I'm good.
Sigma, why don't you hit the down button again? I want to see if there's a secret third floor. Fine. Spoil sport. Alright, time to try more lockers. There's one suit.
Oh, yippee!
Look at us
We
until
put these on, blah blah blah, get in the decompression chamber. Sorry, I'm trying to order ice cream and text my mom at the same time.
Well, let's do it then. What ice cream flavor are you getting, Mac?
The place that I really like has a signature sundae that is chocolate ice cream with a brownie core topped with Oreos, chocolate fudge, and chocolate flakes.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
That does sound so good.
These things are also massive. So, like, I'm paying $10 for this ice cream, but I have ice cream downstairs. I don't care. I'm getting this
You're getting
ice cream.
$10 worth of ice cream.
I am getting I'm getting like... Yeah, I'm getting 2 servings of ice cream for $10.
And
Absolutely.
2 servings of good ice cream for $10.
Yes.
That's key. Yeah. It's a little big on me, but I think it should be okay.
I'm ready to go. Over.
Sure. Should we go then?
Yeah, might as well go. Over.
I don't think you need to say over to me, OG.
No good. Over.
Come on.
Won't fucking open.
It's locked. Over.
Looks like it, but I don't see a keyhole. Over. Also, you're not doing radio sounds.
There's no keyhole. I don't think we can open it. Over.
You're right.
The fucking static sound effects are killing me, Jacqueline.
Guess we might as well leave these suckers alone for now. That's the door we came in. Pipes. Pipes. Nothing suspicious here. I was born to be like a night watchman in a facility that like Batman's getting into in like an Arkham Asylum game.
He
And,
really
like,
kind of was.
Must have been the wind.
This is the manual I was telling you about. Remember I read it to you?
Oh, you mean that thing about how we had to wear the protection suits to enter the decompression chamber?
Yeah, like a minute ago. Well, there was another piece of paper in there. It has some kind of drawing on it.
Huh?
Instruction manual? We love those.
Yay.
Red to orange, yellow to green, white to black.
This is a chair, right?
I'd call it a bench more than a chair. Maybe like an ottoman?
Same difference. You put your butt on it either way.
Huh. I guess you're right about that, you know? Anyway, see these symbols on the top?
Mm-hmm. 6 of them.
Maybe it's a clue.
You know, that's a really good thought.
You've got washing machine, that kid from Over the Garden Wall, up arrow, star,
I'm just gonna grab a screenshot.
cylinder, and sands of time.
Sands of Time, yeah. Are these the same? These are more lockers. More protective suits. Whole bunch of them.
How can the whole outside world be infected with some sort of virus?
Yeah. It's too horrible. I hope it's not true. It can't be. I think Zero Seniors put these here to mess with us.
I sure hope you're right. Another fucking locked locker.
Huh. It won't open.
No keyhole.
So we can't open it, huh?
It won't open, so we can't open it.
Listen, don't call me on my tautologies, okay?
Fucking people die when they are killed, ass line. Huh. I wonder what these are about.
You think they mean something? Maybe. I'm fucking tired of puzzles, dude.
Me too, dude. Clover and Sigma handshake meme, tired of puzzles.
Oh, yeah. You think we're supposed to sit on the stool?
What's gonna happen if we do that?
It'll go round and round and round and you'll get dizzy. I'm just messing with you. You see how there's this sort of panel thing here? I think this machine has some sort of scanner. If I'm right, maybe it can tell you if there's anything wrong with your body or something.
Really?
I don't know. Just seemed like maybe that's what it was.
I do love this move that she does where it kind of looks like she's like curtsying or like
Mhm.
doing a little dance move. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Well, this is the machine, I guess.
Huh. Are you all hearing a disconnect blip at all? Sarah says they're
No.
hearing it on the stream. And
No?
it's not going through Discord, which would have to mean something on my end.
Is it the Windows Connect disconnect flip? It probably has to be a Windows one because I am not
I'm just
having
not hearing it on my end, and I should be hearing anything stream's hearing. Unless it's blending into the background music. Well, let me know if it keeps going and if it's annoying, and I'll try to figure it out. Alright, we got a machine.
I can't find a power button.
Me neither, but there's a cord coming out of this back. See?
Mm-hmm.
That's a USB cable. You think we're supposed to plug it into something?
Okay, we need to find something to plug a USB into.
My mom just texted me, ooh, guess who Facebook messaged me? I'm like, who
Such
are
a
you going to
classic.
tell me, mother?
Classic sort of mom message.
Yeah, that's a real one.
Oh, this is sick! Well, this is like, it's not sick. This is only relevant to like me and my mother.
Mm-hmm.
Her, like, my mother's high school best friend, who she has not spoken to in a decade, like, deliberately messaged her on Facebook.
Oh, sick.
I don't know if that's actually an oh sick. This is a like oh shit hot goss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
No, my mother stopped speaking to this friend because this friend was like very unreliable and kept saying that she would come visit and then would like bail on visits, and I was like,
yes.
I was like a little kid, right? Like she stopped talking to this woman because I was a kid who kept being disappointed by her not showing up.
Makes sense.
And now, wow, okay, we were just talking about her like a couple of weeks ago too. This is crazy. This is like, oh shit, what did she say?
Well, oh my gosh.
Okay, anyway, escape room.
Or closed to protect from viral infection. Nothing else fun in lockers.
I've
But hey,
ordered
at least
my
9
ice cream.
suits, so we've got enough suits for everyone to get out.
Hell yeah, ice cream. And hell yeah, suits. I love to leave a facility.
Oh, what's that at the bottom down here? We need to take a look.
I think that was 26113.
Two 5113.
I wonder what these 5 cylinders are about.
Huh.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so we need to know what the numbers, what symbols correspond to the numbers.
Oh, fun. This was the game that could crash and corrupt your 3DS. And corrupt your save file.
Yeah, this room, yeah.
Oh shit. That's very bad, but
I was
also
always
kind of
so
funny.
scared of saving the game in any room because of this room.
Just always just put your DS to sleep. Never actually save. Alright, let's see. So, it was 25113. And we have our... I took a screenshot of our little chair. That had these symbols. I don't think it's worth trying to put that up on stream as well. It's fine. Let's see. But it was a 2x3 grid Or here, actually, I can just draw it in our memo.
Rip brain memory.
Don't worry, I'll put it back later. So this was the
Could have
chair.
always used page 2, PV.
Sorry, it's too late for brain memory.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You killed brain memory for nothing.
Trapezoid.
It is very... I will say, I spent a solid chunk of today playing one of the Cube Escape games. A late series Cube Escape game for people who are either familiar or not familiar with Rusty Lake, depending. So I have, like, this exact symbol puzzle is like a core feature of Cube Escape Paradox. So I have it on the mind right now. I'm like, oh yeah, we have to go find the symbols that correspond to the numbers and then put it. Yeah, okay, I get it.
So do we think it goes?
I'm picking up what the game is putting down.
So do you think that the order on this grid is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going left to right, top to bottom, or is it going in columns?
Good question.
Or is there some other cipher we need to find here?
I would say we can try it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like left to right.
I want to do one attempt and then see if we can find another cipher.
Right,
see if if it doesn't work, find another cipher.
2 is diamond. 5 is cylinder. 1 was trapezoid. And then 3 is up arrow.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
I want to see if we can find something else.
I feel like I remember getting stuck in this room because I didn't see that puzzle.
Well, you didn't see the number puzzle?
Yeah. The first time I played
Makes
this.
sense. Now that we got these things on, we can go inside, right? What the hell? The handle still won't move.
Well, we probably have to do something with the touchscreen. This is a DS game after all.
What? That's a pain. Why would they do that?
You gotta sell the console somehow. We need to draw lines that connect to each other. And let's see. I did also get a screenshot of... Or did we not actually take a screenshot of this? I didn't, did I?
Actually, that reminds me, I have to delete a bunch of photos off my phone.
I have a bunch of screenshots on my computer from playing through Void Stranger also.
Yeah, I kept taking pictures of my screen for Cube Escape. And I don't need to keep them.
Let's see, it was definitely red to orange. And it was definitely black to white. I don't remember what the third pair of colors was. And we'll probably have to redo this.
Why did I take a picture of Twitch chat? Hold on, I do need to see what these are.
I don't think that this was correct.
Oh, it was a game recommendation from Niels that I couldn't get a screenshot of for some reason, so I just...
Alright, does anyone remember what the 3 pairs of colors were?
No, not in the least, if I'm being
I remember 2
Not
out
in
of
the
3.
fucking slightest. Oh, it was red to orange, yellow to green, white to black.
Yellow to green, okay, yellow to green. Glad someone's paying attention here.
You want to know the reason why I remember it? It's because red to green, or no, sorry, yellow to green, and red to orange are gradients. That's the reason why I remember it. It's pattern recognition. 100%.
Good job. You did it.
Nice work solving the touchscreen puzzle there. Now we can finally get in this fucking room. Tablet?
A tablet, huh? There's nothing on the screen.
I don't think the power's on.
Is there a switch or something?
Not that I can find.
Really? How the heck are we supposed to turn it on then?
Take a closer look, kids. Doesn't have a switch, but it sure does have a USB port. So we just gotta plug it into something with a USB port.
It'll turn on?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay, sure.
Look, you kids are supposed to be the ones who are good at technology, right? Like, that's your whole thing.
I'm busy. I'm busy waitressing at the nuclear bomb factory.
Oh yeah, how's that doing?
Oh, look, the numbers.
Let's bring up
6,
our
1.
brain memory. Oh, oops, not it.
Yeah, if you we can put the numbers to the sides of the symbols.
Sorry, I'm learning all of my keyboard shortcuts real fast.
Okay.
Numbers on the bench. Oh, good. Alright. Brain. Alright. So we have 6. We have 3. We have 4. We have 1.
Mom just asked me if I wanted to talk tonight, and I was like, tomorrow when we usually talk. I was like, I'm doing a stream tonight. She just said, good luck. Most of what she knows about me streaming is like when we do the big charity streams and stuff. So she's like, oh, streaming, it's something like, she's very sweet.
Absolutely.
She's
like,
very supportive.
2 weeks ago, my dad texted like, so what's the name of that Pokemon podcast you were on? I was like, oh yeah, James in the Making. It was like, oh yeah, can you tell me which episodes you were on? So I went and I found all of them. And then like a week later, I was like, hey, I listened to all the episodes you were on. So James in the Making has at least like 10 listens from one person in the over 65 market.
That's...
My dad asked what the podcast was, and then like he didn't listen to a lot of it. He listened to one episode, and he was like, it sounds okay. And I was like, Dad, I promise you, August has like learned how to produce a podcast since we recorded the first arc in 2018.
You weren't a real actual play unless you have major audio issues in your first season.
It's true. We didn't have like major audio issues. He's just sensitive. He did also join our Discord server, which prompted him asking about our friend Izzy's pronouns, because Izzy uses CC pronouns. And before I could say anything, my mother started explaining neo-pronouns to him.
Wow.
And I turned and I looked at her and I was like, how do you know what neo-pronouns are? Because I sure as hell haven't explained them to her. She's like okay at gender stuff, my mother. Like, she's not great, but she at least gets where people are coming from with it. So like, that's enough of a victory for me.
Absolutely.
She clearly learned. She must have learned about it from someone online who isn't me, and I have no idea how.
She was doing her own research.
Yeah, and I have no idea what prompted it, because I at least know what prompted my mother asking me what True Scum was in 2020.
Sure.
I know that she read that on Twitter, but I know she's not on Twitter anymore. So I have no clue, but it was very funny.
Yeah. It's such a... my mom's had a couple moves where I was like, Mom, where have you heard about that before? Oh, well, that's interesting that you know that.
Right.
Anyway, so it's a bottle of Zero Junior. It looks like it's actually plastic.
Seriously, are you guys hearing anything? It's inflatable. It's an inflated Zero Junior.
No.
And I'm telling it like it is.
No. It's a damn creepy, that's for sure.
You got that right. We don't have a hammer to beat the crap out of this
I
thing with
was
hammers.
literally gonna say, can we hit it with a hammer?
Oh, it's so big, too.
I feel like if we pushed hard enough with the key, we could pop it with a key.
Yeah, probably. Sheet of metal. No good. It's not going anywhere.
The cables.
Ooh, that one's red.
This cable is red.
Oh, hey.
Box.
Box on the wall.
What's sort of a box?
Well, it's not a treasure chest, that's for sure. Maybe it's full of, like, electrical circuits and stuff?
Get about the box. Look at the door. You notice anything?
Like what? Hey, this door's welded shut.
Yeah, looks like it.
How are you so nonchalant? That door and the one we came through that let us in here are the only ways out of this room. See?
So even if we did decompress this room, we still couldn't go outside?
That's right. This is a dead end.
No.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Didn't I say it wasn't gonna be easy when before we got in here? Think about it, kids. There's no way in hell Zero Senior would let us escape this easily. Otherwise, why put us in a whole escape room? I paid good money. Sorry, excuse me. I have no idea why we're here.
Stupid old man.
Damn it.
Ah. And I was getting all hopeful. This sucks.
Hey. Clover, where are you going?
Away.
Okay, just don't... if you find any axes, let me know, okay?
No. I'm going upstairs and taking this stupid thing off. It's not like I need it, right? It's hot and it's uncomfortable. I'm out of here. No, sorry. I'm out of here.
Baby, you're my angel! Oh, there she goes. What the fuck was that?
Well, I have no idea. But, quote, Han Solo, my favorite character in all fiction, I've got a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling about that.
Preparations complete. Now beginning decompression. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! What? Clover?
Yeah, what the fuck, Clover? Why are you asking me what's going on? We gotta get out of here. Come on. I want to look at this. I want to look at this door. We need a bomb to get through it.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Still bench.
Shit, it won't budge.
Just use the panel. Remember, like you did to get us in here.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Nope.
Pressure differential is too great to open door.
Shit!
Damn it. Guess we're gonna have to equalize the pressure before we can get it open.
Clover's on the other side of the glass wearing her protective suit. Hey! Clover! Clover, can you hear me?
You don't need to yell!
Huh?
These helmets do have radio. Over. Should have realized that earlier. How else would we be able to talk to each other? Otherwise, we sound like.
Oh, yeah. I guess the excitement of the moment and everything.
It looks like you guys are locked in there. I tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. So what should I do?
Well, can you look around and see if there's anything useful?
You mean over here?
Yeah.
Didn't we do this with Clover in an escape room in 999 too?
We sure did.
Yes, we did. But now we're in the situation. She's out
Yeah,
there.
I was gonna say she was the one in the situation. What's the gauge say?
It hasn't changed. It's showing the pressure on this side, 1.5 atmospheres.
Hey, Sigma.
What?
Doesn't it look like there's something under that machine?
Huh? Hey, Clover, look under that machine.
Here?
Yeah, do you see it? It looks like a binder.
Yeah, I see it.
Well, pick it up.
Okay, hold on. This is...
What is it?
There's a piece of paper in here.
A piece of paper.
It's just like the one I found in the manual. Oh, no, wait, it's a little different. The picture's similar, but I guess it's not the same.
What's it of?
How do I explain this?
Yeah,
Hold it
take
up
one.
against the glass.
I agree, Natalie. So take one hell of a binder to give Sigma a flat chest.
That's true.
Oh. These color circles, and they're connected to other circles.
Oh, you know what? It is past 5:30. It is doggy dinner time. I will be right
Shall we
back.
take a little break?
Gotta
Yeah,
go
let's
feed
take
the
a
dog.
quick break to feed dog.
All right. See y'all in like 5 minutes.
5. Alright, we back at it. I almost just grabbed my controller like we're real gamers. But we're here playing a
You
visual
saying we're not
novel.
real gamers, PB?
Visual novels are such serious gaming that you can't even play with a controller. You need to have a PC.
That's right. I guess. No, wait a second. This is a 3DS game originally.
Yeah. Did you not plug a keyboard into your 3DS?
That's what I said. That's what I said. Just bring it over here and shove it up against the glass.
The only two sensible people between us and them.
Instruction manual. Ah, this is perfect. You can just connect the dots like this. Oh, we had it in our... That's why I didn't write it down. Alright. Wait, what was she doing? Oh, she's sitting in front of the elevator hugging her knees.
Aww.
Oh, Clover.
Ah!
I do feel really bad that I made Clover watch us die when presumably she. Why is it so large?
No time to worry about that. It
It's
got
just a
large.
pressure difference. You ever take an unopened bag of chips out to the top of a mountain or something? It gets all popped up like it's gonna pop.
I've never
Same sort of
climbed a
thing.
mountain. I guess, but this is just.
Yeah, it looks like it might be about to pop. Someone's enjoying this.
I wonder if. Why is there a third one?
It popped!
That
Oh,
was
wait,
that
sorry.
was. Yeah, no, it's fine. That is very funny though. Now that's you.
Don't worry. I think that was the point. See? Something inside.
A second smaller zero.
Oh, I have to stop the dog from pulling up a piece of the floor real quick.
Oh no, Miles.
Oh, Miles.
Under there. I'll get it. There was a kibble stuck underneath a piece of trim that he was going to tear off of the floor.
Ah, yes. They call it the dog's pleasure.
Uh-huh. Anyway, we found a doll. Guess it was inside that giant Zero Junior.
There was Zero Junior inside of Zero Junior. Oh, we have to scan this. It's got a QR code on its chest.
Uh-huh. A colored QR code. It's all that's left of Zero Junior.
He gave his life for something.
When he exploded, I think he bent this metal plate over here. Want to take a look? I want to look at this. I want to hit buttons. The hell are you doing? That's the decompression button. It's not going to do us any good now. That should be pressurization. Hit it.
Right. It did nothing. Great.
Insufficient power for repressurization. Please route additional power.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Wow, I just got like a full landscape shot of both doors of my fucking apartment for my hey, we dropped this off. I will be right back.
Absolutely.
We're just gonna shake around this rattling plate. Zero Junior's explosion knocked it loose.
The PB.
Yeah.
What is your favorite kind of ice cream?
Let's see. Right now, my go-to has been this, not dog-flavored. No, it's not dog-flavored ice cream. That's my favorite. Miles' favorite flavor of ice cream is whipped cream that you get in a little coffee cup at a drive-through coffee coffee place. One of his absolute favorite things in the world. Okay, buddy. That's enough. All done. Do I need to give you the other half of your treat? Yeah? Is that what you need? You need your other good thing? You're just gonna bully me into getting the other good thing? Can you sit? Can you lay down? Can you roll over? Roll over. All the way. You can do it. You know how to do this one. Over. I got your belly. You gotta show me your belly. Over. Over.
I just had the most like French sounding sitting down oof of all time.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is my favorite ice cream currently has been a malted milkshake flavor. It's just like vanilla with malt powder and then like chunks of chocolate in it. It's very simple, but it is lovely, and like as it melts, but it just does become milkshake. I'll also sometimes put some in a mug and then put in a little bit of whiskey, and then just have like a spiked shake.
Wow.
Oh, it's way bigger than I thought it was.
Oh my god. Wait. Can I see?
There's not really a light on in my room.
That's
hold
fine.
on.
Never
Mind. Sorry.
What's a
I think I'm thinking about ice cream
size?
right now.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
No, but it is bigger than my hand.
Oh god.
Hold on. Sorry, chat, you guys don't get to see it, but I'm gonna show PB and Jacqueline.
Oh my god. That's a crazy amount. That's a good amount.
It's a good amount of ice cream. Alright, I'm turning my overhead light off again because it's so bright.
I didn't actually see because I'm running stream, but I believe you.
It was, imagine a bucket. It was like a bucket size.
Imagine I just ordered myself a pint of ice cream, basically. Yes, absolutely worth it. It would have been worth the $10 anyway. Alright, I have to try to not also get ice cream all over my bed.
There's some stuff in here. Yellow one and a purple one. Yellow laser emitter. Purple laser emitter. This is the laser emitter. Sigma, how did you get ice cream in here even? Like, what the fuck?
Same way that Junpei kept getting snacks into 999.
But they do delivery here?
Yeah.
Shit, can I borrow your phone?
Yeah, bro.
What would Tenmyoji's go-to order be, I guess?
Hey, Tenmyoji, use your own credit card though. I'm not paying for your food.
I'm not putting my credit card information in your phone. You're just gonna use that to then, like, run it up.
No, I promise. I'll delete it.
Oh, I believe a promise from you when you believe a promise from me.
I think if he was to order one right now, he would order like a root beer float or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright. Lasers. More of them. Alright, let's see. So we need this to line up with the red power. Colors don't match, dumbass. No, we're not using the rabbit, Sigma.
Why won't you use me?
Ah.
Shoot, I did watch the Bread on a Dizzy special and drop out. Red Seraph, I don't remember what you're referencing. I did just watch the newest comedy special they put up there. Chris Grace is Scarlett Johansson. That one was really good.
Very good.
That one was very good. That's the best. That was my favorite of the Dropout presents I've seen so far.
I need to watch the Dropout Presents stuff so badly. You know, I do really like when you have a game like this where it's like, ostensibly this is timed, but like...
Oh, okay, the lasers will go different places, I see.
Ostensibly it's timed, but it's not,
You
like,
actually just spend so much time fucking around that it's not.
Like, one of the things that I really like about Return of the Obra Dinn, right, is that, like, once you've found all the guys or whatever, it like tells you like, hey, the storm's coming, we gotta get off the boat, and then you can just spend as long as you want on the ship. Like, it doesn't actually keep you out.
It's very, like, you're about to go into the final boss room. Are you sure you want to proceed forward? Go finish your stuff up before heading forward.
Yeah, it's an atmospheric time limit.
There we go. Oh, sneaking snacks into a scuba gear. That's what it was. Yeah, the first room really in 999 really does feel like it should be timed because they're like, it's flooding.
Oh yeah.
I think the panic it inspires in the first time player is all the timing that you need.
Yeah. And maybe some of that danger leads to some epiphanies.
Yeah.
All right, there's the pressurization system powering up. Man, I can't say that word today.
Good, maybe now we can get out of here.
Can we do this puzzle? I want to do that puzzle. No? Okay, fine. Fuck you too. Repressurize. Hit the button. Hit that button. Press that damn pressurization button.
Repressurization preparation complete. Repressurizing now. 3, 2, 1.
All right, needle's back to normal.
Oh, thank God. Looks like we did it.
All right, puzzle time.
Easy as pie for some seasoned pros like us.
White to purple, red to yellow, blue to green. Did I say red to yellow?
Yes. Wait. Yes.
Yes.
Red to yellow, purple to white, blue to green.
Blue to green. So we gotta be careful with this.
Yeah. Oh. You gotta be a bit tricksy about it.
Red to yellow, blue to green.
Maybe it's a blue on the bottom, like around the bottom, like along the bottom.
I was thinking blue around the bottom.
Like that?
But I
no.
I can't quite
I guess-
visualize it.
I guess that would work. Yeah, we don't have to connect anything to the orange, so I guess it's fine to do it that way, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't really restrict anything. No, just these guys we have to mess around with. Because white to purple and red to yellow is going to be a little difficult.
Oh, we might have already fucked white to purple. No. Maybe we haven't, actually. We can still do white to purple if we go... We would have to go upwards. And then... I think down. But I'm not sure where to go from there.
Alright, while y'all are figuring this out, I'm gonna throw this in the freezer. I literally just ate the top layer off of it. And that's enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which happens every time I order from Scoop and Scootery. which is the name of the place. I love it a lot. This happens every single time. I eat the top layer off of it and I stick it in the freezer for another day. I'll be right back.
That's value. So we're trying to get red to yellow, is that right?
Uh-huh.
What if we do like a little...
Oh, I
Like a
gave
little
you another good
barking.
thing to chew on. I don't know what else you need, Bubbles.
What about using... red is pretty key here. What about doing red along the bottom? Like lead it to the right and then along the bottom, maybe.
Like this?
Maybe?
Yeah, this should work. Thank you.
You know, it's my pleasure.
It's clearly not dog's pleasure.
Dog's pleasure is eating kibble out from floorboard.
Uh-huh. And chewing on beef jerkies. Dog beef jerkies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now you're gonna run around with it in a wine. You don't actually want to eat it right now, but it's too good, so you have to find a place to bury it. This dog. It doesn't make any sense.
The silly puppy.
I think I've talked about this before, but he's got two squeaky bones that he loves that he will just go and pick up and then just prance around whining until he eventually sets it down somewhere very gently. He never makes them actually squeak.
Oh my gosh,
In the morning,
that's so cute.
when we wake up and we get him out of his crate and take him out, then we'll, usually snuggle in the bed for a while in the morning if anyone gets to sleep in. And he'll always have to get up from the bed and go and find both of his squeaky bones and bring them up to the bed.
Miles.
Which then means that you
Aw.
roll over and you hear a squeak in the middle of the morning, slowly wake you up in bed.
That's so
Alright.
sweet.
I'm back.
Welcome back. What's going on? Did you guys well, are you out of there? What's happening?
Yeah, looks like it. Hold on, I'm opening it now.
Okay. Why do you always preface when you're gonna open things with a statement?
Hey,
Welcome
this
back.
big lad isn't counting down every time now.
Guess so. I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks to you, Clover.
We would have been toast without you. Thanks.
Aw. That's okay. You don't need to thank me.
Should probably share a little bit of your ice cream with her, though, right, Sigma?
Yeah, definitely.
I was gonna make her say I don't like ice cream, but that's not true.
No, she loves ice cream.
She loves ice cream.
I don't know if she can have ice cream while on a mission, is the only thing.
Did we open that yet?
No, we didn't, and I realized I clicked up before we opened it. So actually, alright. We are out of our suits.
Well, I couldn't eat ice cream before since I was in my pressurization suit, but now I can have a whole spoonful.
Yeah, and Sigma, you might need to, like, find a laundry room here with all the ice cream in there.
Clover, you're drenched in sweat.
Hey, you're not thinking creepy stuff, are you?
Of course not.
Just put them back in the locker.
Okay. You better not, like, smell mine or something, Sigma.
I'm offended you would even suggest such a thing. I got into Junpei voice there, and that was kind of deliberate.
That is very much a Junpei way of putting it. Alright. Now we go back to our brain memory.
Yes.
Alright, so 2 is cylinder.
Cylinder.
5
is
is
hourglass.
1 is star.
I've already immediately forgotten what 3 was. I literally looked at it.
3 is
Diamond.
diamond.
Word. There we
There we go.
Good job.
Looks like you were right.
Hey, look!
Another key. Now let's scan this damn rabbit.
Alright, let's just set him here. Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Maybe the doll by itself isn't enough.
What do you mean?
Just pick it back up. Fuck you, you have to do things in the right order.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
iPad.
I see. Hey, it says something. I'll read it. Inspecting the protective suit. System is still operating in diagnostic mode. Full range of scan is not possible, so small suits must be used for calibration. Please place the child-sized protective suit in a standing position in the designated location. Touch the screen to begin inspection.
Hmm.
We need to find a suit. I thought we said we didn't see keyholes in any of the lockers.
Maybe we didn't. Maybe it was one of the ones we already saw.
Wait, sorry, we didn't need to read this. I sure hope Quark's alright.
Why would you think of that right now?
These lockers reminded me of him. He loved hiding in them ever since he was this high. You're fine, Bubby.
Oh, Miles.
Miles, what's your problem, Bubba? Are you bored? Do you need to go outside, go potty? Okay, dog demands to go outside. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okie doke.
I will mute ya. Alright, and we're back. The doggy has been out to do his business, and now he has been banished from the office.
Goodbye, pup.
It's okay, CJ will be home pretty soon. Alright, we were trying to find a child-sized suit.
Yeah. Maybe the other set of lockers has one?
Mm-hmm, that's what we're checking. Maybe I need to have the doll out? Nope. And we haven't figured out where to use either of these keys, huh? I know there are more lockers. Oh, shoot.
Oh, yeah, there are some down here, huh? And this is the place where the doll was, so I guess it would make sense.
Oh, those two are locked.
Oh, yeah. These two were locked. I forgot. Alright, good. Looks like you got it open.
That's a baby suit.
Baby suit.
Maybe, but it's so small and cute. Maybe it's for a kid?
Should we unlock the... Yeah, I was gonna say unlock the other one now. Good, it opened. Something in here. Is this a journal? Ooh!
Looks like it's blank. Not much. Wait. There's a slip of paper in here. This is...
A sheet of paper with colorful shapes on it.
Ooh, it's so fun to look at.
I'm sure that won't help us at all.
No, couldn't.
Let's see, in this one, yeah, it just had a box of useless stuff in it. Alright, now we can get out of here. Alright, let's see, we also probably need to combine in our inventory the baby suit and the baby doll.
Mm-hmm.
Zero Junior in a suit!
Did you
So
put
cute.
that suit on him? That's a pretty good fit, actually.
Hey, isn't there something on the stomach there? Also, doesn't this remind you of that indie game from like 10 years ago?
Looks like an 8.
Yeah, like you'd see on a calculator or something. Should I put the dressed up Zero Junior doll here? The pattern on the display is the same as the pattern on the stomach of the stuffed animal wearing the protective suit. Click it to scan the pattern so the device can read the colors in the pattern. So you have to enter 3 number on the right side of the screen and press check.
I can fire someone for that.
Oh, I see.
I do not.
So if we go back, the first one, we need green and pink. So we need green, pink. Okay, so yeah, so that's just 1. And then the third one adds cyan, so that'd be 7, right? Because this is just a digital number display.
Oh, yes, I think you're right.
Nice.
Very smart.
Which game were you referencing there, Jacqueline? The Swapper?
The
Because that's
Oh,
an indie game
Among
I can
Us.
think of a little... Oh, that is Among Us, yeah. Yeah. There's an indie game called The Swapper where I was all like... Kind of like Claymation astronauts.
Oh.
Did I solve it?
Looks
That was
like it-
Junpei. Hold on. Did I solve it?
Oh, your voice reminded me of someone for a moment. Anyway, the color changed and everything.
It's our password.
This ought to open that safe.
Let's
Alright.
see. And now we can do this
And
again. Because we also have our colorful paper. So let's see. This has 6 symbols. So cyan, red, blue.
I need to send y'all the tweet that Alex just sent me because it's very funny. I'm putting this in. This actually, I think, is more related to Miles than it is to Zero Escape. I put it in
Yellow,
our
pink.
Discord thread.
I'll be there in a sec. I'm
Oh,
busy
it's so
solving
cute.
puzzles.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Yellow, pink, blue. Wait, what's black in that? Yellow, pink, black. Alright, so 6. That's our first number.
6, yeah.
Our second one's cyan, green, black. Blue, yellow.
So,
That's 2.
2.
And then our last one was cyan, green, black. Pink, blue.
Pink, yellow.
3.
Gotta be a 3. Very good.
Alright, let me
Yeah.
take a look at this thing that you've put in the Discord about Miles. It's very important. Yes. Miles is the dog that watches you sleep like an angel. Except, no, he's curled up right next to you, actually. He doesn't watch you sleep. He's snuggled up right into your chest. That's what he's doing. And he's slowly pushing you off of the bed so he can have the entire queen-size bed to himself.
Good job. You deserve a pat on the back.
Don't patronize me.
Don't you mean don't patronize me?
You're right. That is funnier. Huh? Oh, fuck.
Fuck, that really got me.
Look, Tenmyo just got jokes. I don't know what to tell you.
Are you referring to yourself in the third person?
So what if Tenmyoji is? That's not like
No.
a sign of Radical 6 or anything, is it?
I don't think so.
Star, sun, star.
Complete. Did. Hooray! It opened.
Yeah, we got loot.
Whoa, what is all that stuff?
Hold on. I'll take everything out, just be patient. Let's see. First off, the map.
It says floor B.
Yeah. Yep, that makes sense.
That means floor A must be the top floor, huh? I mean, we took an elevator down to get here.
Yeah, seems like it.
Okay, but there's more loot. Come on, I want loot. This looks like ambidex keys.
Key cards.
They've got moons on them.
That means these must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about.
2 of them, just like this one. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
you take one,
Cool.
Tenmyoji.
Huh? Why?
You're a solo. Clover and I only need one.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Okay, got a couple more things. What is this?
Looks like a memory card.
I feel like I've seen something like that before. But where?
I wonder what's on. I wonder what's on it.
Well, unless we can find something to stick it into, we won't be finding out anytime soon.
My money's on Grandpa videos.
Well, we can figure that out later. For now, we'll take it with us. And all we've got left is the key.
Is that the key to the exit?
It's the key to the exit.
That's the key
Yay,
to the
the key
exit.
to the exit.
Alright, let's move out. But first.
One more thing.
Just one more thing. Safe. Moon,
Sigma
moon, sun.
as Columbo is a very funny mental image.
Yeah, Junpei is much more of a Columbo than Sigma.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Now, hold on just a minute, Ace. I have one more thing for you. That's very combo.
AU Junpei, where he's always talking about his wife, Akane.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
That's pretty cute.
Solving mysteries.
Looks like that did it.
Secret gold file, which we've learned we're not supposed to look at yet.
No, let's give it. Let's give it like a 20 sessions or so. Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Let's skedaddle. You found it! Good work, everyone. We completed Zero Escape.
Yeah, we're done. Oh, the last escape room.
Wow.
Kind of a misnomer when we've escaped multiple times from different rooms.
Is this another warehouse?
Yep, just like the last one.
There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
True, but it's rusted over. I don't think it's opening anytime soon.
No lever to open it anyway, that I can see.
Well, shit. Couldn't possibly open that with our bare hands.
Sigma, watch your language around the young lady.
That's
Clover's
right.
get worse.
Watch your language, asshole. Duh. How much do you think that thing weighs?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck.
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck. It's a bit of a tongue twister.
It is a little bit of a tongue twister.
Oh, Mac, we have a thing for you to read as Junpei in chat.
Okay, hold on a second. My Junpei voice is just my normal voice, so...
Mm-hmm. Exactly, that's why I'm asking you to do it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because you do a better Mac than me, I gotta be honest.
My wife... Hold on. I gotta get back into Junpei's mindset. Akane! There we go. I got it. My wife! My wife, you see, she's a great organizer. Threw me a surprise party where I actually ended up saving her bacon, and it turned out that was the whole purpose of the party. And nobody, died. She's so thoughtful. Oh, Irish wristwatch is the worst one.
Irish wristwatch.
You heard me have to start again, right?
No, I'm stumbling
Irish
over pressurization,
wristwatch.
but Irish wristwatch is... Oh, now I started to
Irish.
struggle. Yep.
Irish wristwatch. Ah, fuck, it's hard.
It's hard.
Wristwatch isn't a great word in general, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, like, what else are you supposed to do with a wrist?
I want to know what those are.
The white doors?
Are they chromatic doors?
I don't know, is white a color?
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, look at this. It's one of those things that says lock.
Yep, just like next to the other chromatic doors. You know, the two of us, we make a pretty good deduction team.
So you're saying all the chromatic doors for the next round are white?
Yeah, ignoring what he said. They were different colors before, but...
I guess things have changed for this round.
Before we could discuss the doors any further, a familiar robotic voice crackled over the speakers.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Whoa. What?
What if the other teams open the gate early?
What the hell did they do that for? We haven't even started back yet. Ugh. Bah, never mind. We just need to get back up there. Pronto. I'm worried about Quark. We need to hook up with Alice and Kay. The sooner the better.
Right, got it.
Let's go. Hooking up with Alice. You see, I've already... never mind.
I've definitely seen my parents discover that hookup has a different meaning now than it did 30 years ago.
We returned to the Flore warehouse to find only 2 people waiting for us. Faye, who'd gone through the red door, and Dio, who'd gone through the green door.
Hey, where's Quark? We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Fi, and Luna are looking at him. He alright? I don't know if I describe him as alright, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is resting. However, Good. I'm going to the infirmary. See you later. Oh, wait, Tenmyoji.
Tenmyoji ignored Kay and took off at a run through the yellow door. Nope. Bye, old man.
Who needs him?
Oh dear. He's gone. There's something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girl will just tell him when he gets there. Or the girls will. He ought to calm... fucking Dio. He ought to calm down once he sees the kid.
Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
What are they going to tell him?
Well, you see...
What?
Well, do I have to explain it again? I already said it once.
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Well, I guess that does explain who went to the lab. Yes. Unfortunately, we only found a single vial.
Then we can cure Quark's Radical 6.
So it would seem.
Well, I guess we should head over to the infirmary and see how he's doing. Come on, let's go.
Right behind you.
So, Theo, watched any good anime
Yeah.
recently?
Yeah, I saw this one called, Field Hero. Pretty cool stuff.
Oh, I'll have to add it to my watch list. You know, with this amnesia, it means I'll get to rewatch a lot of classic series that I'm sure I must have seen before, but I don't remember any of them, so I'll get to see all the twists and surprises again.
Yeah, you should watch Attack on Titan. That shit's good.
Dio would like Attack on Titan. He should be fine now.
Dio would also like Sword Art Online,
Yeah.
just because he dresses a little bit like my college roommate who really likes Sword Art Online.
It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over. Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was still sound asleep. His breathing was even and his expression was peaceful.
Congratulations on us hitting the first timeline where we actually cure someone.
Damn.
Yeah, you're right.
This must be the good ending.
He looked like any other child, sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of the insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found. Well, no shit, he's asleep!
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes. We analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelivir. Now that I've administered it...
The Excelivir should eradicate the virus completely given time, right?
Yes, that should be the case.
Thank goodness. Yeah, what a relief.
Things were looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure. I'm glad we made the exact right series of decisions. Hate to think about what happened if someone else had gone through that door.
I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders, and I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. And it's gonna suck if it turns out after all this time that Excalibur isn't anything, but whatever. We were we weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe.
Ugh. Tenmyoji let out a long, shaky sigh. Oh, sorry, you're
Lowered himself onto one of the empty beds. He rubbed his hands wearily across his face, and I thought I saw the glint of tears.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thank you. You saved his life. I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Oh, please. It was nothing, really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
Wait, where is Kay anyway? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stay behind.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
So Dio and Kay were the ones who opened the AB gates?
Not both of them. There was only one door open. Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
Yeah, you're right. I nodded and headed back toward the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Tenmyoji suddenly spoke.
That's right.
Huh?
Hey, you know that memory card we found?
This thing?
Yeah, I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? There's a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Yeah, I thought I knew it was.
Yeah,
in
he's
here.
right. There's a slot next to the screen. Should work for this one.
Oh yeah, there it is. Hey Fi, how did you know that I had a memory card? Don't answer that question. I don't need to know right now.
Same reason I knew your name.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it.
Hey, nice one, Sigma.
Thanks. This was a pretty solid one. Okay, just give me a minute here. Gimme is spelled I-E. Very funny.
Just remembered what the scene is. Oh,
I hate that you just laughed like that, Jacqueline.
Remember.
it's fine.
Is there an audio file on here? Why don't we turn up the volume a bit? Luna tapped a few things on the screen and a bar began to move across it. Before long, a voice drifted out of the speakers. Oh no, new characters.
You or me, Jacqueline?
Oh, well, you can do this one.
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, gotta be honest, it's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kind of like howling at the moon, lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now and the old girl's beautiful. Never seen a moon this full in that color. Tonight's the eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... Oh, sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you? So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday too. Anyways, over. Hey, something wrong? Hey, talk to me, guys. What? You gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked for so long? Enough with the jokes, alright? Knock it off. Where are you guys? There's something wrong with this radio? You're saying everything's green. Well, then what the hell's going on over there? Why aren't they responding? No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them. 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? This is like the Ocean's 11 thing? Who would do that? What the hell's happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond. This is...
This is...
Oh, sorry. Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects. Deploy immediate rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
Well, wasn't that fucked up?
What on earth was that?
Any ideas?
I don't know. It kind of sounds more like what on Mars was that?
I got only frowns and shaken heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion.
I had the same thought, Mighty Carrick. The critically acclaimed webcomic Kill 6 Billion People.
10 Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen deep in thought. What's going on, old man?
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars?
I'm sorry, what?
You mean some kind of space travel? What kind of test site was it?
You know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines? These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot quicker than old chemical rockets. But they don't want to just go and send a manned mission to Mars half-off, half-cocked. That was the idea behind the test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada.
Huh.
The idea was it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars, with a crew of 9 men and women. They monitored the whole thing and used that data to plan their real mission.
Huh. Are you sure about that? No, I'm still. Give me a sec. I also didn't realize it was me, but I'm like, these details are very similar to the stuff that happened in 999.
Interesting.
Fascinating. Anyway, so what we just listened to was a transmission from that project?
Yeah.
Why is something like that here?
I don't know why. We found it in a safe, no explanation. Dollars to Donuts has got something to do with Zero's plan. You mean we were meant to hear that? Yup.
That's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
About the simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
Well, I was involved with the project.
Involved?
The intent was to create as an accurate simulation as possible. That meant we need to simulate radio silence we'd experienced during the conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
Means when two things in space are real close to each other. In this case, we're talking about the superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the sun. So unless we got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
Now, hold on a second, Niels. I'm gonna just say this. I only have 999 and, I don't know, a third to a half of VLR under my belt, but I have never known Uchikoshi to do a fucking coincidence in these games. That's deliberate.
The word coincidence happens in so many times in these games that in my brain, every single time I read it as, could it be a coinky-dink?
Could it be a coinky-dink?
It's a good question. I'm always thinking about this. Also, fuck, who said this? Mighty Carrick, Dunno being spelled as don't know is one of my favorite ever, like, Uchikoshi-isms. I'm constantly thinking about it. It's so charming to me, and I miss it when it's gone.
Okay, we don't know when they died. Could have been long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered. So, 6 test subjects died? Yep.
Do you remember what she said? There was something about how she didn't kill just 6 people. She said 6 billion. Now, I'm not an expert, Sigma. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this might have been what prompted Radical 6.
Oh, no way.
Given the fact that it talked about the eclipse of 2028, when we said earlier that it was Christmas Eve when Sigma was taken, this happened in if this thing also happened in 2028, then we're in the future.
It's at least a few days in the future.
We're past the eclipse.
Yeah, so we're at least like a week in the future.
Yeah.
Though the way Tenmyoji's talking about this, you're right, probably longer than that.
Probably longer than that. Anyway, what the hell? Sigma, who has not figured this out, says, what the hell did she
actually,
mean
Sigma's
by
already
that?
been asking that question a little bit in like the parallel timeline here with Dio, I feel like.
He has. Yeah, he definitely has been. Okay.
We have Alice
Just
on
what the
the
hell
call.
happened there?
Tenmyoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
The truth is, there's a chance that a virus escaped from the test site.
Okay, so, yeah.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yep. Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in the first place. One of the subjects might have been infected when they entered, or maybe the virus was an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became an index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow, and once it was out, it spread pretty quick, all across the planet. And it killed 6 billion people? Well, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just kinda fell apart.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, Sigma, Sigma doesn't know where to start. My brain, the wheels are turning in my brain. This is a thing that happens often, thanks to Jacqueline.
What's happening in Mac Brain?
Mac Brain is thinking like, I mean, so Virtue's Last Reward is all branching timelines when it comes to the morphogenetic field, right? We have that established from the Alice roots.
Yep.
So I wonder, I mean, maybe I'm way off base here, and this is like the catalyzing this is a quote-unquote fixed point in time, right? But I also wonder if this is just one timeline where this happened. And the Rammies, bro, the ramifications are spreading out across multiple. I think I'm overthinking it. I think I'm going too far. Actually.
Yes and no. Like, yes, and that, like, actually figuring out what the fuck is going on before you get to the end of this game is, you know, it'll unveil itself as we go, you know? We're already in the process.
Definitely.
Just a long process. On the other hand, like, there's no way to get to the conclusions without overthinking everything, you know?
I mean, Matt, what I want to say is that I think this is like a reasonable thought for you to have, especially considering the way we've seen, like, I did this thing in this timeline and it affected a different timeline.
Yeah. And given the fact that there is some weird Schrodinger's time travel bullshit happening at the end of 999, I did actually go back and watch a bit of that finale again a few days ago. Which was very fun to kind of experiencing the first Akane vision jump for the first time again. That was great.
It's so good.
So good.
I definitely think if I'm not overthinking it, then I think I might be overcomplicating Radical 6 specifically, right? Like, I think that whether or not certain events only happen in certain timelines, I don't necessarily think that this is one of them. Or if it is, it happens in enough of the branching pathways that it has a major impact.
I will say in that, like, 5 of the branches that we've been through so far, like, every branch we've been in so far, Radical 6 has come up.
Right. Well, I don't necessarily think that it's not.
And I think in all of them we found that first newspaper clipping about the pandemic.
Yeah, which is one of the reasons why I'm like, I might actually be overthinking this. I'm going to hold on to that thought for other stuff, though, because I've been thinking a lot about branching timelines. Anyway, I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. No, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong. Thank you, Sigma. I was hoping that someone was going to bring this up. Unless I heard this wrong, the day the Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028.
Yep.
But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd. Yeah.
Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the hell is going on here? No, Sigma. We're in the future.
You see.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline is passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
We're out of time. I'll explain later. We gotta go back to the warehouse.
You haven't answered.
Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving.
That's fair, actually. No, you know what? I'm
Exactly,
giving him
that's
that
fair.
one.
Shut your damn hole or I'm picking betray.
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I gotta get to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Cork, but he has to be okay.
I'll stay here with him. If I can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure. Well, if you're both willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course, I'll make sure everything goes fine. Tenmyoji gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. Well, okay, this man just keeps running.
God.
Gotta stay active. Gotta get my step count.
Well, that's that, I guess.
My 70-year-old uncle is like super, super into fitness. He gets into hobbies hardcore, and fitness was like one of the last few years, so he was determined to get his 10,000 steps every day. Like, check his pedometer. And he was visiting my family for... he, among other relatives, was visiting my family for Christmas, where it was snowy and icy out. So he just walked in circles in our basement for like an hour to get his 10,000 steps.
Oh, that's commitment, I guess.
He's great. He got really into baking for a while, made some incredible bread. He's one of those guys where it's just like, wow, you're really, really good at like the 10 things you really put your mind to. Like, he's one of those really rare, like, super basses, like Coral, who can sing like the incredibly low notes.
Right.
It's like, he always like has a spot in any choir he ever joins. I believe he and my aunt are on some video game soundtracks, like the Halo soundtrack, I'm pretty sure, is the choir that they were in. And also,
cool.
the only thing they ever got residuals for was, Hellrider. Wait, do I have the name of that right? Shit, what is it? It's the Marvel one with Nick Cage.
Oh, Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider, not Hellrider. Yeah, Ghost Rider. Alright, we gotta go play our AB games.
Yes, we'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what... We'll just have to hear the rest about PP's grandpa later.
Not grandpa, uncle.
Uncle, sorry. Let's get going then.
Let's get going.
We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what had happened with Cork and glanced around the room. Where's Dio?
Well, he's already gone into his AB room. Honestly, for the best.
Already.
Indeed, I can't stand that guy. I tried watching some of his anime recommendations. They were just interminable.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Of course. This is bad. I won't be able to talk to him. It's gonna limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah, Luna's the same.
If Fi chooses Ally and Dio picks Betray...
Well then, Fi and Luna will both be penalized. I don't really have a choice then. I'm gonna have to betray. Risking Ally is just too high, especially with fucking Dio.
Hey, Alice, don't you have one BP too?
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark. And he'll just default to Ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay choose Betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you've told me, Quark is recovering, he's still weak. Moreover, he's only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable.
It is whack that these opinions change so drastically. Well, actually, no, because Alice and Kay aren't with Quark in the last one. But like, it's wild. It is very interesting how all of everyone's opinions immediately switch to like, oh, we're not gonna fuck with the kid.
Absolutely. Even if you ignore his age or condition, you couldn't take advantage of someone who can't vote.
So you'll vote to Ally?
Yes.
Of course.
Well then, should we go?
Yes. The two most trustworthy people in this game are going off now.
Hey, what are you saying about me?
Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AB room, second from the right. Without saying anything, Fi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and Tenmyoji.
You remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? It's not about how you convinced me to choose Ally. Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're gonna convince me.
Well, it's not that complicated. I promise you that Clover and I will vote Ally. That's it, pretty much.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me you plan to ally, I won't be able to betray. Since if you're telling the truth...
You'll kill me.
Not a bad plan, but that assumes I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet.
I disagree.
Why is that?
Clover's BP is 6. If you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as this round is over.
I'd never...
That's easy for you to say. But think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
Put that on a fucking 10 Ryoji counter. We're not doing
God.
that.
Huh?
It's just an example. What I'm saying is that once you two are in that room, Clover may try to make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking you what you're gonna do if that happens. Are you sure you'd still choose ally?
Seduce me, huh?
Hey,
Mark that one down.
what are you staring at, you perv?
Mark it
There's
down,
no
mark
way
it
on
down, mark it
earth I'd
down.
do anything like that. Ugh, as if.
Clover fucking Zigbar voice. As if.
In your dreams, creep.
Well, that's that then. I'm not gonna lie. Should I mark another one down?
Oh, does this count as a double Sigma moment?
It's
I
sort
think
of one
so.
unified Sigma moment.
I'm willing to count it as 2. We haven't added Sigma moments in a minute.
Actually, hold on. Click to the next line. I want to see what it is.
So I can trust you?
Okay. Yeah, no, mark that one down. It's 15.
Yeah. You're gonna choose ally?
Mm-hmm.
You can trust us.
You promise.
Of course. I'll even pinky swear if you want.
We promise.
Alright. Guess I gotta vote ally too then.
It is going to be
3.
extremely fucking funny if he doesn't.
Alright, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you too. Tenmyoji gave a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AV room from the left. Right, well, let's get to it. I think we make this choice, we see the results, and then we call it.
Yep.
Agreed.
Sounds good.
I gotta eat dinner.
Samesies here, and I'm multiple hours earlier than you.
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
What's up?
Could you pick Betray for me?
The wink is killing me.
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you, but you're so big and strong. You'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
anything? No, Sigma!
Yup.
Sigma, we promised!
Simpsons joke remarks like, I'll do anything for you, Homer. He's like, ooh, anything. It's just her mowing the lawn. It's this fantasy.
Yeah, this is a big, Carrick, this is a big, hey, you know it'd be real, hold on, I can say that in Clover's voice. Hey, you know it'd be really fucking funny?
Anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Well, if he chooses betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that stinky old fart? He's old.
Hey, you stink worse than me after the time of those suits.
Ugh.
Anyone ever told you about deodorant, Clover?
Hey, no, that's not very nice.
The only safe choice is to pick betray.
Yeah, the sheer total dissonance between this one and the other one is...
Yeah, this is one of the moments where I felt like they kind of did Clover's character dirty.
I don't know. I think she would. I mean, she would kill people to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think she would do anything in the world.
I would say that this is a moment where they're doing Clover's character dirty because she literally is like, she's like seriously doing this immediately after Tenmyoji was like, Clover might try to seduce you. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I think in that regard, like, it's doing her a disservice because Clover is not that kind of character to me. I think it would be better if Clover was doing this in a route where Tenmyoji hadn't literally just said that.
Sure. Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 PP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door by myself.
Are you sure about that, Clover?
I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet. And I can't leave her behind. Please? Will you pick betray?
No.
20 seconds remain until Embedex game polling closes.
The voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to Tenmyoji and pick ally? Or would I betray him for Clover and...
If you pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say. I'm a little ghost in your head.
Yeah, Clover can be a little evil as a treat. Like, I'm totally, like, down for that. I just feel like Clover is not the kind of person who would immediately make a turn like that after being...
Clover's a little silly, but she's not dumb, you know? This just feels like she's a little bit dumb.
If they had done this in a different route, I'd be like, cool, yeah, hell yeah, Clover's allowed to be a little bit self-centered as a treat. But, like, this is like... Clover strikes me... You know what it is? Clover strikes me as the kind of character who's like, you can't make me do anything. And so the fact that, like, immediately after Tenmyoji was like, Clover could seduce you into betraying me. The fact that she goes, I'm going to seduce Sigma into betraying him is really fucking weird. It's just very jarring. Anyway, I'm hitting ally.
Just ignoring the temptations of betrayal, huh?
Round 2 of the Embedex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
We just don't even get any dialogue from Clover. No interstitial dialogue. Love that.
He's a little embarrassed, I imagine, after that didn't work. You know, you put yourself all the way out there.
Ally. Betray? Well, I guess it's...
Well, betray is, yeah, it's +0. So...
Against Dio, you have to betray.
No, it was 100% right to do that. Like, she was right.
Alright, and no one's at 9.
No one's at 9, but also no one's dead. So good.
And also, we're out of the range of death's door. We can't get betrayed a single time and die.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, is that true? Yeah, it is true.
Yeah, it's -2 points.
We can't.
Looks like you managed to trust me.
Well, seems like I made the right choice.
Only did what I said I would.
You really helped me out. Thanks.
I can say the same thing. No need for thanks.
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said.
Alright, lawyer here, you said you'd listen to anything he said, not do anything you said.
Shut up. Ah well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look. Oh shit, are we getting accenting again?
Bye, nerd.
Across the room, Dio and Phi were already confronting one another over their own results.
Hey, so, you tried to kill me and Luna. I can't say I'm surprised, but still, fuck you.
Oh, don't give me that. You knew exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick ally. You'd defend yourself with betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went to?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay. Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily in the direction of the cyan door.
Oh no.
That's probably fine.
She left the warehouse?
Oh no.
Indeed.
Without even checking the results?
Yeah, correct. I'm sure she figured everything was fine. Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you. Indeed.
You two still chose ally? Man. What a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity. Isn't that
Where did
ironic
Alice
that the one
run
of us
off
locked
to?
in the suit of armor and who looks like a robot is in fact maybe the most human of us all? While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest?
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alice has Radical 6. An ominous rumble filled the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex game can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Can open the gates as many times as we want.
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times.
Yeah, we only planned 3 rounds of escape room.
If I understood that announcement correctly, that is. Well, also we built, to be fair, they also built a lot of escape rooms that you're not going to see in any one playthrough. You know, to add to the
That's true.
replayability of the Ambidex game, or the Notary game Ambidex edition.
Well, it's actually really funny, and we are over time a little bit,
Uh-huh.
so
Yeah,
will
we should probably
probably
call
end
it.
up stopping here. But it is very funny because, so I unfortunately do play Destiny 2. Unfortunately, just because Bungie higher leadership has been fucking us over pretty badly. But the most recent expansion has a 12-man mission in it that has a Grandmaster mode, which is basically the highest difficulty level. So you're doing fucking, I'm like sitting there going, this boss is like phased, but how are they going to handle the fact that because it's Grandmaster, you're only doing a certain amount of DPS, like you're doing a very small amount of DPS every phase? And the answer is you get 3 phases, and on the because the phases in the way to generate the phases are very fixed, and the way that they do it is that on the 3rd phase, it just lasts forever.
Oh.
And so as long as, and the thing is, as long as the entire team doesn't completely die, you just have unlimited time basically to do it.
Because it takes so long
and-
to kill the whole
yeah.
bunch.
And the thing is that your teammates can and do die during that damage phase, and it is limited revives, so you need a token So what they've done to make it less annoying is that the enemies that you have to kill in order to get more revive tokens continuously spawn during the damage phase. So if you have a bunch of people dead, everybody can just jump back down, kill a bunch of those guys, res a bunch of people, and then you go back up and you keep doing damage. It's
That's
great.
game design.
I was like, because I'm playing it and I'm going, this is because it's everything does a shitload of damage to you and you're not doing as much damage to the boss. So I'm like, how the fuck are they going to make this so that you're not like failing every single time? And I was like, oh, this is really, really handy actually. Like this is really smart gameplay design.
Definitely.
I think that's exactly how Zero Senior ended up figuring out how to run the Ambidex games properly.
Yeah. And with our... Should we end there with our reveal that Zero Senior is a Destiny 2 player?
Yeah, fuck it, let's end it there. Zero Senior, confirmed Destiny 2 player. Zero the Third, what do you think Zero the Third plays?
Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Zero the Third goes and like plays Rust and griefs people. And like Ark Survival. Alright, well, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I think we are skipping next week, but we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yes. I will be in Tennessee, so I will not be able to do a stream, even though I would love to, but
the woe states.
We will have a couple bonus streams this week, though, for Labor Day, because, everyone's got Labor Day off. I'm going to do a Hollow Knight stream, where I'm just going to try to beat the whole game on Steel Soul mode. And if I die, I'm just going to end the stream. So it might be a 30-minute stream, it might be a 5-hour stream.
Do you know what time you're going to start that, PB?
I have no clue. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
It'll probably be something like noon Eastern or something.
Okay. I hate doing fucking like self promo, but I am gonna do a tiny bit of self promo because I'm gonna be streaming on my personal Twitch, which is Citadel of Swords. I'm either gonna do the Portal 2 co-op. That would be, I might start earlier and just do solo Portal 2 until my friend logs on. So but my friend will be logging on at 2 Eastern. So if I'm not online earlier than that, that's gonna be the point at which I start streaming. Just have us open in 2 separate tabs. It'll be great.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm doing this mostly just to have a fun thing for myself to do, and maybe if I can convince some friends to hang out and chat while I take us on a little guided tour of Hollow Knight, because it really is a beautiful game. I love exploring that map. Also, Mac, don't feel bad about self-promoting on this stream, because this stream is probably like the 10 people who actually definitely care about the stuff that you self-promo. There's more than that, but I feel like people who are here for, us playing Zero Escape on the weekends is I'm not gonna pretend like I have a very big audience overall. So I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
And I don't feel as bad self-promoing because I know it's gonna be, it's just the same $5. It's just the same 5 Twitch viewers,
Yeah, and I am very, very grateful because I know that Niels and Seraph have both shown up to my In Stars and Time streams. Which is very fun for me. Yeah, I feel more weird about promoting my own personal stuff, but then again, I know that Jay is also. Oh, hold on, I'll make up for it. Jay has also started streaming on their personal Twitch.
Oh yeah, they have.
And so you should make sure to try and catch some of their streams because I know that they are having a lot of fun and are really excited about getting into solo streaming. I think they played Peglin last night, which has been on my list since it was in early access. And I just don't have the funds right now to buy it. But I know that they're having a lot of fun doing that. So if you are able to catch one of their solo streams on their personal channel, please do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all from us. I felt like I was going to say something else and I've completely forgotten. Oh, it was about Hollow Knight, but I can say it off stream because it's mostly just a PB.
Yeah. Jacqueline, is there anything you're doing to celebrate Labor Day? Or any content you're excited about
No
producing?
content. Well, Okay, I guess I'll self promo. This is a very gratuitous one. I came into this stream a bit emotional, because I just finished watching Iron Blooded Orphans Mobile Suit Gundam, uh, for my Patreon show at patreon.com/Unwise Girls that I do with my good friend Jane, and so we're gonna be finishing up our coverage of Iron Blooded Orphans soon. So
Hell yeah.
if you like me, or Gundam, or Jane, or Orphans, check that out.
I know that Jane has extremely strong feelings about Iron Blooded Orphans.
Yes, she does. It comes through.
Hell yeah. Alright. Well, thanks for hanging out, folks. We'll be back in the fucking escape room warehouses in a couple weeks.
Mhm.
But till then, peace out.
Bye.
Bye.